So we got Pat Ryan and lehaunts right here. It looks like they're banning stages. All right, we're going to start PS2, the tried and true starter stage, which is not a starter, actually. I believe in Cincy and in Dayton, so that's funny. But, yeah, Pat Ryan going with Puff, as I suspected. Now, I'm not sure who lehaunts is going to use here. Kazuya. Okay, I guess that makes sense, because, you know, all the Ryu players have been moving on to Kazuya. If you have Darkshad and Cincy, he's been playing Kazuya and kind of destroying people with him. Which is terrifying. I don't particularly like the Shad Kazuya timeline, but looks like right now we've got the lehaunts Kazuya timeline, and we're going to see it in action right here with Pat Ryan versus lehaunts. So, you know, Pat Ryan. Oh, yeah. Misspaces and Aerial gets grabbed. Could have been the start of something huge, but lehaunts is going to miss his punish there, and Pat Ryan's going to miss his edge guard. So we're going to be seeing some footsies, some trying to get your combo starters for these big punishes. Both these characters known for their big punishes. But one of these characters known for dying very early, and that's going to be Puff. So Pat Ryan really has to play careful around all of lehaunts' pokes, because he can start huge combos, huge damage, and kills at absurdly low percents with those electric wind god fists. And those pretty safe, sometimes invincible on his entire body. That might be misinfo. I just run away from that character. I don't know all Kazuya stuff. And now he's going to have the cheese drive comeback mechanic come in here. So basically if Pat Ryan gets touched right now, he dies. Can't catch him shielding. Because if he gets hit by that command grab, it's done. Unless he can take enough percent right here. And he's going to get that sneaky edge guard there. Will Hunt's be able to make it back? No, he did not save his resources before getting hit. Or maybe he did. I think he used his up B before. I don't remember. Anyways, lehaunts in the second stock. Yeah, it's not going to be a huge deal for Kazuya. He's just got to get one of those combo starters and do an easy kill confirm with the up B there. And that's going to take us to the second stock. So Pat Ryan, yeah, there gets grabbed. But he's going to get a string of his own and take back the corner. Now they're duking it out in center, trying to get their pokes. These characters, you know, maybe Puff in some ways is a bit like Air Kazuya. Really makes you think. But yeah, we're just trying to avoid the pokes here. But lehaunts is keeping the tempo. He's aware of what Pat Ryan wants. He's aware that if he runs headfirst into these aerials, he's going to get a big punish. So he responds by waiting patiently, and that was a perfect way to capitalize on that opening there. We're going to see. Oh, we're going to see the edge guard come out. Pat Ryan. Oh, that's unfortunate. Honestly, I feel like Pat Ryan conceptually fumbled that edge guard by prioritizing getting a hitbox out over positioning, but lehaunts unfortunately burned his resources there. Unfortunate, maybe missed the ledge with the air dodge, but now we're onto the third stock, and it seems once again in Kazuya's favor here just because of how easy it is for Kazuya to get those combos and those kills on this tiny little puffball. But Pat Ryan's going to, oh, he's going to get lots of stage control here. Now he's off stage again. Depends on how he plays this. Oh, yeah, he's playing this really well right now. Barely misses the air dodge invincibility, but he's going to be able to keep him off stage. Oh, goes for the ballsy sing there to catch the landing. I like the idea, but that move is a little niche. So he's going to lose his positioning, but, you know, either player can really bring this back right now if they just get their one opening. Since Pat Ryan, he's been doing well with those edge guards. I'm honestly pretty impressed with how he's been keeping lehaunts off stage, but it doesn't matter. As long as lehaunts gets back on stage once and just gets one neutral win, it's looking pretty bleak for Puff here. But misses that plaque tech chase. He's given a new lease on life, Pat Ryan is, but he's going to miss that tech chase. They're both fumbling a little bit right now. They both know the stakes of getting hit one more time, and Pat Ryan going to get that beautiful dare to grab conversion. Oh, he threatens off stage. Oh, perfect nair to take game one. That was great from Pat Ryan. Just very good awareness, you know. he made me eat my words about that one edge guard. You know, he's kind of throwing stuff out that first time, but, you know, he adapted to lehaunts' recovery patterns and how he tends to use his resources, and it really worked out for him. He really made the most of his openings. So let's see how lehaunts counter-adapts game 2, because, you know, offstage is a bit of a game of its own in some regards, you know. Kind of a game state all in of itself. But this game 2 is going to change this all. Pat Ryan going to stick with the flower, the classic, and he's going to be off stage. So those adaptations I was talking about, oh, perfect. Beautiful sing to catch the air dodge in, but he misses the up air. He knows not to rest there. He knew. He could have just risked it all, but no, he didn't. He's opting to stay safe. He knows he has the lead, and now lehaunts is doing the dark shad. Just a little bit there. He really wants Pat Ryan to run in, but Pat Ryan, you know, he's turned it around. He's turned these neutral interactions, this little dynamic here around. He knows he now has the upper hand and gets to camp. Pretty much, he gets to stay outside of lehaunts' burst range, and lehaunts has to hope that he overshoots, gets a little overzealous with those approaches, but Pat Ryan's not biting. I'm going to see a cool little center stage neutral situation here where they're both trying to swing at each other. And Pat Ryan doing an excellent job of making sure that he can't get whiff punished by these big Kazuya moves that will start combos. Oh, that should be the stock, yeah. So we're gonna get a Kazuya in the corner. That should be off stage. Yep, he's off stage. Big damage for Pat Ryan right here. Big positioning, positional advantage. I think he's forced to air dodge. Yeah, barely. Honestly, that was a really good mix up from lehaunts. Mixing up the timing of his air dodge there by using the neutral B to stall was really good. Really good counter adaptation, and now he's gonna have center again. And this is scary for Pat Ryan because if he gets hit by that command grab, he's, oh, well, as I say that, he could have taken a lot of damage, but, you know, this is really big for Pat Ryan. He's, he managed to get Kazuya before he got that big command grab damage. Actually, I'm not sure what that command grab's called. I just know to run away from it if he has it. Now he's going to get him off stage again, and, yeah, he tries to up B. But, oh, no, that was his double. Was that his double jump? He gets the wings for both. I don't know. I can't tell one from the other. But, oh, all right. You know what? Good for lehaunts for doing that. You know, he knew Pat Ryan wanted to keep him off stage. That's basically his win condition here because Kazuya is pretty heavy. He doesn't really die from those raw hits that often, and, you know, Puff needs everything she can get. But when Kazuya's off stage, he's a bit of a sitting duck against Puff, so, you know. That was a good counter adaptation from lehaunts. Really saved his data there. Knew when to use it for maximum effect. And honestly, that's how you win. But Pat Ryan going to stick to his game plan of just keeping him off stage, covering all of his options. He's going to go for a bit of a ballsy fair there. And it's going to work out. He's just going to get sent right to the